Hello. I am going to be starting the Pyramid arc of Crossroads of Fate, aka the Futaba event. The only reason is because I was just doing some daily stuff, using my action points. But then, it automatically triggered it. I Alt F4'd the game, so hopefully the scene is still there. But, it's gonna be a little awkward in that regard. Where's the game? What the fuck? Where is it? Hello? There it is. Jeez. Controller's charged up anyway, so we're good to go on that front. It's just, yeah, didn't expect that to happen. Hopefully Alt F4ing allows me to just watch it from the start again. I don't know. Fuck. I just worked in a convenience store, man. Oh, here we are. Perfect.
みんなごめんね。付き合ってもらっちゃって。早く私もペルソナの扱いになれたくて。
The funny thing is, she's A6 and I have her 5-star weapon. I don't think there's much more for you to get accustomed.
俺もこいつらに手伝ってもらったし、気にすんなよ先輩。
そうそう。最初はみんな初心者ですから。それにサポートのリコ先輩が戦いに慣れてくれれば、怪盗団全体がパワーアップするもんね。
せっかくナビ役がいても連携が取れていなくては宝の持ち腐れだ。故にリコだけでなくわしらとしても新しい戦い方に早く慣れておきたい。
So don't worry about it.
ありがとう。なら改めてよろしくね、みんな。こちらこそです。じゃあ気合い入れて早速異世界に出発。
でかく異世界とか言うなってな。んじゃリーダー、ナビの起動頼むわ。
They'll just think she's delusional and wants to go into an isekai anime. It's fine. We're fine. Whoa! The Metaverse Navigator's screen went haywire. There we go. I'm glad it started the scene over. Yeah, it was a random coins. Here we are. This is the town part. To get access into the pyramid.
ここは砂漠。どこかの街中のようにも見えるけど。
Yeah. Are there any rivers in this desert?
私たちメメントスに来たはずよね。日によってはこんな変化があるの。
They'll get their memories back by like, oh yeah, this happened before. Right? Like, oh, whoa, when did this? I remember. Oh, sorry. Whoops. I need Futaba. How close are you to her? Yum. Also been a while. What are you doing?
ここはメメントスではなさそうだ。そしてこのようなエラーにも覚えがある。ワンダ、お前も思い出しているだろう。
Yes. There is something petty. Okay. I'm assuming on the chance banner and not the targeted one. So you're almost halfway there. It sucks that there's no soft pity in the game. It really does. Yeah, so chance. Got it. Oh, man. You got, what, another patch after this one to potentially get her? How much stuff do you have in terms of, like, oh, farming for poles or whatever? Because I know exploration gives a actually pretty decent chunk. I think you fully explored the first palace from what you told me before. Oh, what was I saying? Previously. This is the third time.
過去に2度異世界ナビを起動すると予期せぬ場所にたどり着いたことがあった。いずれも わしらの知らぬ人物のパレスを模した世界だったのだが、おそらく今回もだな。
How are they gonna feel? It's like, oh, this is a palace of a phantom thief? What the
知
fuck?
らない人物。どうしてそんなことが。
The real reason is because they want to make people pull for the character. In lore reason, I don't know, man. Fucking Persona stuff is interesting.
原因はわからん。しかし、こうも続くと何者かの作為的な意志を疑いたくなるな。
I've barely done anything. I just started logging in again recently and have only really been doing city life stuff. Yeah, fair enough. That's what I've been doing lately too. I need to finish exploring Mementos on my own time. I think what's really annoying, or I guess engaging on how you, depending on how you want to look at it, are the tough or savage shadows you can encounter that have very, very specific rules that usually you have to kind of play around them or play in line with them. Like, one is there's, oh god, this fucking enemy in Mementos, where you can't directly damage them. They are null everything. The only way you can damage them is after one of the mobs gets infected with this status ailment, and you kill that mob in particular, then that ailment passes on to that guy and takes X% max HP damage. There are, I think, 4 mobs and the big guy, so you can have up to 4 stacks. But the reason why I said it's up to 4 stacks is because they don't respawn. So if you use AoE attacks, you're kind of fucked, because all those stacks are gone, and oh yeah, on top of that, you also take max percent HP damage after a turn, which ramps up in how much damage you take. So maybe you take like 5%, you can heal that up, no problem. Then next it's 10%, then 15 and 20, and then you're dead. I had to do that stupid fight so many times. It was so annoying. But in terms of what can make it like engaging is like, oh, I got to play in a way I haven't played before. But I still find it really, really frustrating at times. I like it when I could just brute force it with my fucking, you know, A1 Summer Moko and Closer, please. But, you know, who may be pulling the strings, so. But yeah, I guess since you've been doing only city life stuff, you do have a chance to get enough pulls for her. Especially if you win the 50-50. I hope you do. I have not heard Futaba in Japanese, but that sounds like it could be her. I'd love to win in a game other than Wuwa. Oh yeah, your luck is not the best for... Man, Wuwa is like trying so hard to keep you. You gotta help her! Yeah! I have a feeling that she knows how to hack. I have feelings about the pyramid. I just hated that Anubis shadow persona. Oh. Yes. I'll take getting guaranteed Chonglies. Fair enough. Hey look, the spikes on the other side went down. Now we will be able to proceed. Well done, Wonder. It's been a while. You really only went through the alleyways in Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal, right? You never really went on the rooftops. But I also want the other gacha characters I actually like. Ooh. True. I feel that in the sense that I lost my 50-50 first time meet. Since it's patch wide, it should be fine. I'm just, Whoops. I got guns. Strangers.
そろそろ仕上げといこうか。
木は熟したわ。今よ、梅の花のようにこぼれなさい。
Oh yeah, I did see you don't care about like CN characters coming out for P5X, do you? No, or, like hearing about them? Because it's like an obvious thing in terms of like, oh yeah, obviously. I've been considering going for cast Eidolons, but I'm still also stuck between getting Cypher and saving. Ooh, true enough. Based off of the planar ornament for the words are failing to produce. Based off of the planar ornaments from the new sets, the one that's skill point based, the planet might be Japan themed. I don't know. If it's Japan themed and they're doing an import, my guess is Yae Sakura. The voice we've just heard sounded like it came from around here. You don't need to like confirm or deny anything. It was just like I'm just speaking. I've seen some of them and I've been interested, but I don't actively follow it. Oh, some of the new stuff? Yeah, I try not to. I like being surprised, usually. Is your call wonder? Shall we descend from here and investigate? No. No, there's really nowhere else I can go though, right? I jump down, I fight the enemy. Yeah, I got everything. Let's go. It feels nice that I'm going to into this event with a squad that I can just use. There she is. What the fuck? Was there a new character that is good? Futaba. New character? Oh, for Persona, right? Yeah. Was there new? It's more that like they just revealed some new P3R characters like Mitsuru and Fuka. I don't know what they do. I didn't really look into it. I know one that sounds really good that I really want is Blitz, who is the... Oh, nice. Yeah. They're gonna give all the P3R characters. Honestly, there's some I can take or leave. I'm never gonna pull for Ken. I'll be completely honest here. But oh, I was gonna say words. Oh yeah, I wanted Blitz, who is the, I guess, Phantom Idol version of that teacher you have in the game. The one that's actually like a really good teacher. Yukari, #1 for P3 still, but considering how strong Makoto is, I'll probably get him. I definitely want to get Yukari. I am tempted to get... I'm definitely want to get Makoto as well. I want to, like, mainly get... Who am I? Who am I? What the fuck? Okay. I think, I want to get at least the kind of like main squad I run in P3R. Might get Fuka, less likely to get Mitsuru, but it depends on their kits. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Actually, hold on. Is this a good... I'll finish the scene first. I'll Google it later. Deep breaths. In, out.
お前ら普通に喋れるのか
Oh yeah, they're all
もしかして
separated.
シャドウじゃない
Oh yeah, we're all together, not separated.
やっと会話ができるようになったか。おいお前、ここで何をしている？
謎の生命体 X 機関無理それは無理
As an alien. Isn't that what they call the fucking dish that Yukiko and Chie made? Something like that. Is it? I don't know. It's been a while since I played before. Oh, stop running!
謎の生命体 X。
まあキャトル初めて見たら誰でも驚くわな。
そうだねむしろあれが普通の反応っていうか
お前らもうちょっとわしをフォローせんか。謎の生命体 X と言われておるのだぞ。
You look like an alien?
あなた大丈夫
Navigator to navigator. It's interesting that Rico's a navigator because the navigators in Persona have generally been like I don't know. I don't want to use the word less mature, but like, you know, Kohai or Junior or, you know, whatever. Fuka's the same year as you, though, so, like, there's that. But generally, like, more timid, passive. Although Rise's not really timid or passive, but you know what I mean. Not like a Prez. Not a Mitsuru or Makoto type. I wish they would bring P5 Strikers to Xbox, but I don't think it's very likely considering how long it's been since the other games were brought over and since P4G is being worked on. Yeah, it's very likely. Also, Xbox has shit the bed so often that it's not exactly the most appealing console to be on, because, like, I don't know, man. What are they on? The Xbox Series X? Or it's confusing as hell. Like, I can understand kind of why they called it an Xbox One, because then it's like, okay, we can go into an actual numbers scheme here, but then they didn't make like Xbox 2 or something. I heard the reason because they went into the Xbox Series X route is because they don't want to call it an Xbox 2, and then people will automatically think like, oh, Xbox 2 is worse than the PS5 because it's a lower number. By that point, you know, I don't know, just if you're gonna name it the Xbox Series X, you can name it the fucking Xbox 5 if you wanted. Who cares? That's so stupid. I don't know. But, I don't know how much money you make, Yum, but I did see that announcement for the new Steam machine. I hate Xbox, but my only real alternative currently is the Switch. Ah, fair enough. Yeah. I heard... Did you see the announcement for the Steam machine, Yum? I don't know how much it's gonna cost, but... I don't know. Might be worth looking into, at least. Early 2026, I think? Though I don't know what much it'll hold and everything. This is Switch. In which the Switch is better, but it isn't as good for sociability. Yeah, also it's, in terms of catalog, they don't really do gacha games. And if they do gacha games, then it'll be on the Switch 2. Not the Switch 1, right? So yeah, that's fair.
少女お前は信じられそうだ。
Why?
アニメラノベゲームでも黒髪ロング美少女を味方って鉄板、古事記にもそう書いてある。
Alright.
よく見たらお前ら怪盗服だな。もしかして私たちと同じ？
I saw the video Steam put out, but I missed the Steam Machine part. Yeah, they're making a new thing called the Steam Machine, which is basically like a computer, or their version of a computer. And it's 6 inches by 6 inches. So it's like the size of a GameCube. And then in the video, they said it was 6 times as powerful as a Steam Deck. And then they also mentioned that, like the Steam Deck, you know, they're pretty open source with their software. So if you wanted to, it's gonna be difficult to do, especially for a first time. My brother's done it before with his Steam Deck, but you can install Windows onto your Steam machine and then also still run games that aren't part of your Steam library, or just do PC stuff in general. Other stuff they announced was like the Steam Frame, which is a new VR headset. I don't use VR because it makes my head hurt, but it looks cool. There's also the whatever their controller's called. That controller looks good. In terms of like all the fucking shit they have, like gyro that you can activate at will. That sounds fun. Like imagine being able to do this and just like when you want to and not like all the time. Because you know sometimes when you play you might get a little too into it.
怪盗服と知っているってことはあなたも。
Phantom Devious.
ああ、私も怪盗なんだ。でも気づいたら仲間とはぐれて。
I don't know how much it costs though. That's one factor. Because depending on how much a Steam machine costs, it's like maybe you should just build your own PC. I don't know.
そんな話してる場合じゃない。助けてくれ。変なのに追われてるんだ。刀持って追いかけてくる。やばいやつだ。
Katana. Hi.
来たー。あいつら話も通じないんだ。なんとかできそうか。
This is her first time going through her own palace in terms of like threats, huh? This'll be a piece of cake. Stand back. That'll be fun. Oh, I haven't done her trial yet.
それペルソナ。やっぱりお前らも使えるのか。なら任せろ。私は腕っぷしは激弱だがサポートなら完璧だ。
That's factual.
急に雰囲気が変わった。まるでさっきまでとは別人みたいに。
ほう、面白い。ではサポートは任せるとするか。行くぞ、ワンダ。
敵発見。油断は禁物だぞ。
これでどう
Wait,
だ。
why did I boost myself? Oh wait, it's because okay, yeah, that's why.
出番だ、マンドラン。
Icy defense.
料理してやるよ、ペルソナ。
感謝する。
アルビルダは止まらない。ここは
Oh yeah, what Xbox do you have, by the way? I don't even know. I assume
ロブロイ。
it's either Xbox One or Xbox Series, right? Still a stupid fucking name, by the way.
必殺いけるぞ。華麗にやっちゃって。
Series X. Okay, so a newer
支援準
console.
備完
That's
了
good.
だ。私に任せろ。
Alright, how do you work?
よしし。私の出番だな。
Decrease all foes defense 6%. Decrease defense more per 100 of her attack. 3 turns up to. Wow, okay. Plug in the math there. Jeez. So times 41, give or take. On foes with this damage, decrease this damage multiplied by 2. Increase damages foes takes. Residents are again. Also grant data storm to all allies. When allies have data storm for 2 turns, increase one ally's attack. Inflict virus on all foes based on targeted allies attribute.
コードアップロード中。スタンバイ完了。
Oh. Sure. And it still runs like shit. Oh no. Oh, that's fine. No. God damn. I feel like Xbox has lost so hard in the console market. Ever since the announcement of the Xbox One, especially with their BS with the like, oh yeah, you don't own games anymore. The game is tied to your console only. That was such a win for PlayStation. She's hiding. Oh, there's one.
全身から立ち上るような気。私みたいな陰のものには眩しすぎる。
Oh my god.
陰のものって。
別に取ってこうってわけじゃねえんだ。出てこいよ。
そのいかにもぶっきらぼうな喋り方。言わなくても伝わるって思ってるタイプだな。
あ。
うちは味で勝負するって沈黙貫いてる頑固なラーメン屋の親父みたく。
What the fuck? How do you know?
Communication をサボるやつと会話したくない。なぜなら私が筋金入りのコミュ障だからだ。
Well, yeah, going on your own isn't the best idea.
言われておるぞ、ソイ。
そっちは不思議生物すぎる。話すのもまず無理。断固拒否する。
Thanks for earlier. Thanks for
なん
earlier.
かお前は懐かしさというか、
The wild
そんな
card.
のを感じる。嫌じゃない。急に大人数で話しかけてしまうと戸惑うわよね。ごめんなさい。ねえ、あなたも怪盗なんでしょ。よかったら話を聞かせてくれない？
The most she can tell you is that this is her palace.
黒髪ロング美少女、優しい。やっぱり私の心情に間違いはなかった。
I've had so many issues with it. It has factory reset itself, has constant issues requiring me to restart it, usually caused by simply opening a game or Discord call, the console automatically turning itself back on after I turn it off, and way more. What the fuck? I just thought it was like, okay, it's like a PS5 or something. I don't have a PS5, by the way, or Xbox Series X, but it's like I just assumed it'd be like a PS5. I've played on a PS5, right? So just thought it'd be something like that, not whatever the fuck monstrosity of crap that is.
私はナビ。もう見せたから今更だけど、お前らと同じペルソナ使い。
Alright.
その、よろしく。
Wind, you got this.
ねえねえ、聞いていい？
Slowly ask.
いきなり用を浴びるとビビる。なんだ？質問を許す。言うがよい。あのね、もしかしてナビってパンサーやジョーカーたちと知り合いじゃない？
Okay, that's a good question. That's a good question, Closer.
なんで知ってるんだ？そう、私の仲間だ。
They're our friends too. I explained what had happened and we introduced ourselves.
なるほど。 そんなことがあったのか。ええ、私はナビと同じで初めてのことだから戸
Next
惑
will
っ
be
て
what,
ば
the
かりで。
space station?
わかる。面食らうよな、こんなの。でも初めてのやつが私以外にもいて安心した。
I'm probably not getting more consoles other than Nintendo ones going forward, especially since I want to swap to PC anyway. Yeah, that's more than fair. I didn't get the PS5 or Xbox Series X because I was just like, okay, I wanted to get a PS5 initially, but you know, with COVID, there were a lot of scalpers, right? And it was like, I'm not paying more than the actual price of a PS5. I'll wait until it's the original price and then I'll buy it. But then by the time it got to that point, I was just like, do I really need a PS5? That's how I felt. Yeah. In terms of a PC, would you want to get a pre-built PC, or do you want to try and build your own? Because I can imagine, like, I guess it depends on how much money you've got lying around too. Because a PC is definitely more expensive, but I think in the long run it usually is like, oh yeah, this is great.
今までと同じ感じなら脱出するためにはパレスもどきのコアを盗むんだったよな。
Yep.
それにナビの仲間たちとも合流しないとね。
ああ、私が墓地で放り出されてるんだ。仲間も同じ目に遭ってるかもしれない。ってことで探しに行こう。あ、声頼むぞ。私一人だと何もできないからな。
事実ではあるのだろうが、そこまで正直に言われると調子が狂うな。
Hey, gotta put all the chips on the table sometimes.
でもサポートならできる。後方支援はお手のもんだ。任せとけ。
ありがとう。さっきの力があると100人力だよ。じゃあ次はコアを探すかナビの仲間を探すかだね。
Because it's kind of fucked up, because Futaba is essentially just showing up Rico here. I still need to look more into it before I decide. Yeah, that's fair enough. It's a lot of money, right? And I don't know how your financial situation is. So, I hope whatever choice you make, it ends up being the right one for you.
あちらの建物の方から人間の気配とコアの気配両方を感じる。
The pyramid.
そうね。私もそう感じるわ。
私もだ。間違いなくあっちに誰かいる。はぐれた仲間全員ってわけじゃなさそうだけど。
すげえなお前ら。俺なんもわかんねえのに。
Wait, are we gonna fight Cognitive Wakaba again? I just want to actually have fun playing games without jumping through hoops almost every time. Yeah, that's more than fair. One thing I will say, if you decide to go the build your own PC route, in terms of CPU, AMD with their Ryzen CPUs are generally cheaper than the Intel CPUs, and their performance is like comparable to them. Like you're still getting a good CPU out of it. Obviously, look into what you want if you do go that route. And then in terms of graphics cards, NVIDIA GPUs or graphics cards are good in the sense that most games are kind of designed with NVIDIA in mind. There are AMD graphics cards which are cheaper, but they're also not designed, or like games usually don't have their design based off of AMD graphics cards. So in terms of like, oh, I want something that'll kind of like run most games fine, probably NVIDIA. It will be more expensive though, is what I'd say. Again, I guess it's up to you to figure out in that regard, but just some things to note.
じゃあとりあえずあそこに行けばコアにも仲間にも会えるって感じだね。
In that order, let's find Joker's crew.
頼んだぞ。私を無事に仲間のところに連れて行ってくれ。
Yep, we got
素
you.
直というか欲望のままの意見というか。 ああ、頼られて悪い気分ではない。行こうか。
Alright, yeah. Hopefully it helps. Cleared. Does it open the mission select menu now? Do I get to see how many missions there are? Pyramid Arc boss battle. Oh shit. Ah, fuck. Only 10? What the fuck is that thing? Who the fuck are you? What is this fucking, like, Roadhog Birdman thing here? Is that a man? I don't even know what that is. Is it just treasure chests? Treasure chests, clear boss battle level 25. What the fuck am I looking at? Only 10 though. That's not too bad. Exchange shop. Okay, wait. One thing I wanted to do before I forget is I want to see. Hold on, let me open that up. Pride 1. Pride 1, Persona 5X characters. What does Mitsuru do? She does. Fine, I'll allow ads. Turn off for this site, I suppose. I don't like doing it, but fine. I don't even know how intrusive ads will be anyway, so whatever. Holy shit. Ice. Mitsuru. What does she do? I'm regretting my choices already. Deal ice damage. Inflict frost. Decrease the defense for every 300 attack times frost stacks. For 2 turns. So she decreases defense. With Queen's Gaze, decreasing defense for every attack. So you stack attack on her so you can decrease attack. Only one can be active at a time, so only one target can be the recipient. When defeated, pass to the highest HP foe. When passing Queen's Gaze, pass all debuffs inflicted by Mitsuru. This doesn't count as a persona skill. Huh? Well, it costs 0 SP. So you can just use this and then use another skill? Is that what you mean? Interesting. Increase party stats by 3% of Elucidator stats for 2 turns. Deal ice damage to one foe equal to a lot of her attack. For every 1 frost stack, increase skill damage by 10%. Fuck off. Stupid ass, man. Increase skill crit rate by 15%. Deal ice damage to one foe. Upgrade target's frost to rhyme for 2 turns. When allies use a persona skill task, attack target foes with rhyme. Activate Cruel Edge. One foe equal to frost stacks times 20% of attack of the user's attack. All combat stats of the activator. Oh shit. So she's just a huge debuffer in terms of like defense down and single target, like fuck this person up in particular. But also you can pass it on. So she would go really well with an assassin comp. I assume Makoto would work. Persona skill damage or theurgy damage on target for 2 turns stacks up to 5 times. So frost goes up to 5. When attacking foes with frost, increases her attack by 7% times frost stacks. So we're looking at 35% on activate Cruel Edge. That sounds pretty good. Like, pretty solid. Just, like, pure defense down reduction. And she's an assassin, so she still does, like, good damage in terms of, like, her stuff. When she's on the field, all assassin / sweeper increase damage by... inflict one foe with energy mark. When sees members attack that foe, restore theurgy. What the fuck? That sounds pretty good. She sounds pretty good. I mean, I intend on getting her anyway. Increase her crit rate when inflicting frost. Increase party's attack. After using theurgy, increase party's crit damage. I mean, she's like a pseudo support too. Obviously, she'd be really good for C's members. Oh, here we are. What's Fuka do? Increase party's attack. Okay. Based on her own attack, up to 40%. And damage by up to 32%. Or 40% with 32, I don't know. Lasts for 2 turns. Users gain 1 wish listener stack. Increase party's attack. If main target is a C's member, restores their theurgy energy. Then increase target's theurgy damage. Yeah, this is just... It's nice that it's still like, oh yeah, you can use her with non-P3R characters still. Increase party's crit damage. When any user gains, when any ally meets a certain condition, cure debuff, or heal HP, or restore SP based on whatever the thing is. That's nice. So she buffs attack, crit damage, charges up highlights / theurgy attacks. Mainly theurgy attacks in terms of its efficacy. Increase party stats by 20% of her stats. After an ally uses a theurgy or highlight, increase the party's crit damage by 4.5% of backup character stacks. In party menu, select one non-Wonder ally as the backup character. Oracle shift to make the backup character active and act. What? Active or inactive? What the Is it like... Okay. Like, you can have 5 people? Or do both of them rank? Let me see. It might be too early in terms of their own ranking. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So, like, she's really good for boss fights. But in terms of general wave clearing content, not so much. Unless you have, like... I guess if your assassins are really good. Nothing for Fuka, but she's gotta be really good. How are the navigators in general? Really good. Really good. Top tier. Also, like, top tier. Like, Fuka, I assume, will kind of be the same. Futaba is just, like, the fact that I know she can make it so any element is no longer, like, bound by the restrictions of repel, heal, or null. I think Futaba is still, like, fucking fantastic to get. The thing is, like, I'm considering who I get because realistically, I'll only need 2. Realistically speaking, but we'll see what happens. So, like, who would I want in that regard? A Futaba would be really good in that regard. I remember reading Monica, and she was like, oh, damn. That sounds good, too. I'd like to get Fuka, if possible. Alright, I think that's enough looking at that. So yeah, I guess Fuka's new enough that we don't know her ranking yet, which is fair enough. Anyway, back to the game. Ooh, I don't know if I'll do the whole thing. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. I'll at least do a bit more. To the pyramid! I'll just use this thing, man. I want to win. I don't want to lose. Although I did see something about... I mean, yeah. Maybe I should put Queen in. I do have her build.
私たちの知っているパレスにそっくりよね。
ああ。それにこの異世界に来てから蘇ってきた記憶。
Do you remember the ramen you didn't get to have?
私たちは以前も同じようなことを経験している。
So in terms of a comp, Makoto, Mitsuru, and Yukari probably for single target C's content.
ええ、私たちは以前も同じようなことを経験している。
But
その
in terms of a comp, Makoto, Mitsuru, and Yukari probably for single target C's content. And then Akihiko's a sweeper, so maybe him and... Well, I don't know.
何度もこんなことが起きるなんて、やっぱりただのエラーでは片付けられないんじゃ。やっと見つけた。よかった。二人が無事で。
こっちで砂漠に放り出されて変なのに狙われて、もうみんなと会えないかと思った。
ナビ、無事でよかった。
ああ、心配したぞ。
あなたたちナビを助けてくれたのね。ありがとう。
お前たちはワンダー、キャトル、クローザー、それにラーメン。
Okay. He remembers. It's okay. I was like, what's he gonna say? Like, did he really forget Soy's name? I was like, okay.
ソイだよ。
おいおいおいなり、いくらソイがラーメン屋の親父っぽいからってコードネームがラーメンは変だろ。
確かにそうだな。呼ぶたびに腹が減りそうだ。まさに今も。
It's kind of fucked up knowing that you make quite a bit of money through metaverse exploration. I don't know if you split the money equally or anything, but I feel like you make enough money that Fox could get a good meal every once in a while at least, or not be starving. Although maybe he just spends all of his money on art
いやで
supplies.
も待てよ。コードネームラーメンってのも案外ありじゃねえか。
God damn it, Soy. Joker gets all the money. Yeah, fuck you guys. Nobody else gets a cut. Yeah, he's gonna spend those all on SP adhesives and gifts for social links or confidants.
ソイも悪かねえけど、ラーメンちょ
Also
っとやってる
weapons.
も俺っぽいしな。
Or flowers.
どう思う？
It's a bit late for it, man. You're more, you're more of a soy? That sounds like an insult. He's a soy boy? Yeah, sure.
マジかよ。
いや驚きすぎな。ソイ、フォックスと同じで天然か？
誰が天然だ。
あなたは初めましてよね。
Two fellow prezes.
私は
Although she's
怪盗
disciplinary
団として
committee.
はまだ新米ね。
聞いて驚け。ウィンドは私と同じサポート役だ。しかも学校だと風紀委員長なんだぞ。あと私みたいな陰キャにも優しい。
She protects me.
ナビがここまで信頼するなんて。ありがとう。ウィンドが気遣ってくれたのね。うん、そんな。私の方こそナビのサポートに勉強をさせてもらってるわ。改めまして、私はクイーン。怪盗団では参謀も担っているの。
Is she gonna mention that? Like, yeah, I'm also an advisor, by the way.
こちらこそよろしくね、クイーン。そう。あなたもそちらで参謀を。
Yeah, she's wearing quite a few hats. Wind is our advisor too.
その通り、うちにも参謀が加入したのだ。その説はすまなかったな、クイーン。強引にお前を誘ってしまって。
I hope they
こないだ会った時にスカウトしてもらった件。
I hope they put in actual Akechi as a playable character, please. I want fucking crazy, man. Unhinged.
光栄なことだと思ったし、今はウィンドもいるみたいで。
Although they don't even have a chapter 4 for this game yet. Why are they making a chapter 4? I learned this a while ago, where they, in the Chinese version, or CN version, however you want to say it, they don't have a chapter 4 yet. What the fuck? Loki over Robin Hood. Yes, 100%. The way Robbie Damon says Loki, I'm not gonna say it because it's a bit late to yell. It's so good, so good. That when that switch flips. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. All right. Like, actually, you know what? If we can offer the fact that, like, Joker takes all the money anyway, right? If we just like, hey, we can give you a good amount of money, all right? We'll give you a percentage, and then you can join us. The Showtime, yeah, it's so good. When he's like, stand still, you little shit, and then, well, let's go. Or, so great, and just like the mannerisms too, like when the Showtime is ready for him, he's just like has his hand over his head like that. The fact that there's no P5 arena or some continuation of that thing, like, where's the duel? Where's the duel? I need that one-on-one fight between Joker and fucking Crow, man. Please. I don't think he was. I need P5. We need it! God damn it. Arxus! I know you're busy with Tokon fighters, but please. Just to, like, I don't know. Just at least drop some drafts of it.
つがそろそろ話戻さねえか。そっちはまだ合流できてねえやつもいいんだろ。
まだ5人とはぐれたままだ。そちらの怪盗団は全員揃っているのか。
Yeah, none of us were split up. We were all together.
ジョーカー、モナ、スカル、パンサー、
What?
ノワール。まとまってくれていると安心なんだけど。
Oh, that's how far we are. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So it's gonna be like a twofer, like with the bank and museum arc. Okay.
あと5人。ノワールって人も初めて聞くけど、バラバラになってないか心配だね。
なあワンダ、そっちには
The only two remaining are Akechi and
こっちも全員揃うまで付き合ってくれないか。
Yoshizawa. I mean, yes.
みんな大切な仲間なんだ。私たちだけじゃ戦力不足かもだし。
Of course we'll help.
おー、投擲即答。やるなお主。ありがとな。頼りにしてる。じゃあ仲間とコアを求めてレッツラゴーだ。
It's been a minute because there wasn't too much banter in Chapter 3 Phase 2, but I do like the banter when it happens, man. Really fun. Shall we search this area? Yes.
何？
Who? What's this? The sands are shifting. Do you think we might be able to get down through there? Possibility seems likely. Give it a try, Wonder. And he was never heard from again. Showtimes are really cool, or really fun in Persona 5 are. My favorites, off the top of my head, definitely the fucking Joker Crow one. That one's like probably my favorite. I really liked Skulls and Foxes as well. That one was really fun. Panther and Foxes, because I'm a sucker for like the fucking katana stuff. And then Queen and Skull I really like too. The one that I felt pretty like whatever about was the first one you get with the Panther and Mona. And I think Noir and Mona as well. I think those were like, you know, they're good, I guess. They're fine enough. In terms, but yeah, everything else was like, I think was quite nice for that. It makes it sound like Mona's just the weak link when it comes to Showtime attacks. I mean, maybe. That's what I mean. What the heck is this? It's some kind of dog man holding a shiny rock. Actually, yeah, thinking about it, he doesn't get his fucking persona evolved until, like, fucking last, like, if you're playing Royal, like, last 80-90% of the game. Or last 10%? Yeah, last 10% of the game. Like, fuck, man. It's a statue of Anubis, I believe. In Egyptian mythology, he was revered as the god of the underworld. Something seems peculiar about this statue. Wonder, let's take a closer look. Different puzzle. Oh, the shiny thing flew over there. Those obstacles are no longer in our way. Oh, seems my intuition was correct. Now then, let's continue. Do I need to fight you? If I don't have to fight you, I won't. What does this place go on for? This area was pretty lengthy and,
宝箱取ってないのある。
いただきます。いい感じじゃないの。
チャンス。一気にやっちゃって。相手が倒れた。今だ。
Come on, give me a crit. Oh, you motherfucker.
ゆっくり味わいな。
Fuck. God damn.
当てる。
ダウン。いいぞワンダー。
I wish it was easier to find information about the team behind P4A so I can know if the same team is working on one of the other games like Tokon, but it's not as obvious as Strive where it's just Team Red. Yeah. It'd be nice. Die. Ah. Alright, we're good. I don't know how big Arxis is as a company. Like, I think a lot of the fighting games they've made have just been, like, really good. But I'm not too sure how much money they've made, right? I think Guilty Gear Strive did well enough since they, you know, made 3 season passes worth of... what? Excusez-moi? What is the, okay, whatever. It's blocked off for a reason. Give me that. Give me that. God damn it, I'm not over leveled enough to. Okay, next time I'll just stealth over them. Okay? I want to avoid fights with bosses. I don't get anything out of these fights outside of time starts. Stupid. I got a few more. Yeah. See? We're good. Here, thirsty. Enjoy. Drank too much. Shame. Ignore this. I'm sensing a powerful aura from the shadow up ahead. If you want to continue on, we have no choice but to defeat it. Let's go, Wonder. That one's Isis, right? Strive and Dragon Ball Fighters are really successful, but Under Night and Grand Blue are great games that are popular. I never heard about Under Night until I played Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. I really like the setting of it. Also, that's also the only game where the Under Night cast was actually dubbed, and I thought that was like really nice in terms of that. Because I don't know, I think they got a really good cast for dubbing it. Like Gordeau, they got Ian Sinclair, and if you've ever played Tales of Hysteria, he just was Zavid, and that's just like instantly really good for me. Gordeau! Ide was really good for it. They were all good. I made Neapolitan and more fighting. She was so fun to play as good cross tag. That's not on Rooster Teeth. They're back now, right? I forget. They shut down because they were acquired by Warner Bros. Then they got shut down because they weren't making enough money or something. And now, some of the old owner, I don't want to say Jeff Keighley because that's fucking Game Awards guy. Whatever his name, I think his name's Jeff. Brought back Rooster Teeth. So I guess it depends on whether or not they bring back Ruby. I need to see what my dog wants. She's barking. Okay, let's see what you want. Jeez. Spot. Can't do anything about that. Okay. If they ever bring back Ruby, I only... Okay. I watched the first... They call it volume, right? I watched the first volume in full of it. I haven't watched... Then I watched this first episode of the second. Ruby music goes hard, but man, is this show just meh. I think the main thing about the show, which is like, you can't do anything about it, is the fact that its creator unfortunately passed away, right? Monty and because he was such a huge force behind it creatively, because it was his passion, it was his love child, right? Looks like this might be the end of the area. Yep. Shall we proceed? Yes. Let's get out of here. It's a portal. I'll play up till at least goal 5, I think. I'm not sure if I'll play more. But yeah, Ruby music goes so hard. Because like one thing is like when it was under back when Montium was still alive, the animation wasn't like good in terms of a quality perspective, like how big budget, like this was when 3D animation was in its infancy, I think, during like for anime styled stuff. But it's not like Dragon Ball Superhero or anything like that, right? But I think the choreography was so cool that you were willing to, at least for me, I was willing to forgive the kind of like the little like animation things that are like, oh, that's a little weird. Like I guess shortcuts, because the choreography was so good and everything that I was like, oh yeah, I'm behind this. I haven't watched the new stuff though, so like obviously I'm not really up to date with any of it, but I don't know. Can I pick my suit? Yes. Obviously, I'll pick my suit. I like the old animation style. Yeah, I liked it too. It just like it had so much flair to it. But again, it was because Monty had so much. Like he knew how to choreograph stuff. Okay. Despite not being a fan of 3D. Yeah, I feel like 3D is a hard one to get right. One I'm biased towards it, obviously, but there's I think they have it on YouTube as well. There's this one thing called like okay, so there's this game, gacha game, Tales of Luminaria, that released back in 2022 now, I think, or 2021. And they, to promote it, they released this like one episode thing of it, and it was rendered mostly in 3D, but it was like done really well. I felt like it was done really well. We're just like, oh damn, it's good quality. Obviously there's like the fucking Berserk anime that, you know, no one ever wants to see ever again, in terms of the fucking like 3D animation. It's like, it feels like 3D is used as a shortcut, and they don't get it right for a lot of them, especially the older ones. But nowadays, I think they've gotten much better. It looks like this switch might operate the ballista over there. If we fire the ballista, we should be able to break through the wall. I believe it's worth a try. Shoot it. Oh no, jeez. I know it's a ballista, but goddamn. And open when the light hit it. How the heck does that work? Though I don't really watch 3D animations usually. It's certainly curious, but we have no time to ponder the mechanics. Let's proceed onward. Outside of like Honkai Impact, I guess. Honkai Impact, like game cutscenes. Yeah, let's just ignore you. What do I get out of fighting you? There we go. Spikes found. Obstacles have been cleared. Excellent work, Wonder. I haven't really watched anime in a while, actually. Or it's been like a month or so since I've watched anime. I think one thing about 3D animation is like, when a 2D anime uses 3D models, sometimes they can be like really bad. In terms of the user, it's like, what the fuck? I can tell. It's like, that's 3D, what are you doing? Obviously safe. Yeah, those are good things I'm like, about when it comes to it. Although you can also... Okay. I want to watch One Punch Man Season 2 and 3, but I know the animation is trash for that show. So that makes me really not want it. I think from a story perspective I'll enjoy it, because I really enjoyed One Punch Man Season 1 and like that. But the action was so good, man. I hate when it's obvious, like, for moving parts. Oh yeah. And then the wheels don't rotate either. I don't mind it when it's done well. I guess is the thing. Like, I've watched clips. I haven't watched a full show. I've only watched clips of it, but like, I think Initial D did 3D stuff well. Also, they had good Eurobeat tracks. So, are you prepared to fight? Did I grab everything? Yes, I did. Okay. I kind of like that it's coins and not some like obscure brochure thing you have to grab, because the coins kind of stick out enough that I can just grab them. I like that. The living intruders. Turns out I was waiting for us after all. Cannot avoid the inevitable. Let's go, Wonder. I like being overpowered. This feels good. The previous arcs, I was not, and it felt bad. I suffered.
油断は禁物だぞ。
いただいていく。
夏に負けないフラッシュメラザッパーンなるきその調子
One thing I do want to watch that I can't is Peacemaker Season 2. I do want to watch that. But I can't because it's on YouTube or like available to buy. Because I'd much rather do that than get a subscription service like 8 Max. I can just highlight it, yeah. What else is doing it?
波に乗ってどこまでも行こうクラスメラ海の果てまでレッツゴー海風に乗せてみんなに届け
There was one 3D anime I watched that I enjoyed was Beastars. Only watched the first season though. I haven't watched the second. Oh shit. Ender style. So we got those two, so we need Mona, Joker, and Noir. Oh shit. Fighting animals is a banger, but I never plan on watching Beastars. Yeah, that's fair. I watched it, I don't know, because it was recommended to me. I was like, ah, fuck it, I'll watch it. And I really enjoyed it. There were some parts that were like, oh, that's interesting. Interesting choice there. Okay. I think I also just really like the opening. Like a show that has like a stupid good opening can sometimes be enough to keep me in, because I like watching shows where I can just watch the opening episode after episode and not get bored of it or like just enjoy it.
ナムさん。
よーし、ワンダー、また会えたな。お前らも元気してたか？
I don't think I ever skipped Call of the Knights intro. Call of the Knights. I'm not familiar with that one. Call of the Knights. Yeah, I've never watched it. Oh. Maybe I'll check it out. Is it on Crunchyroll? 2022 to 2025. This is more new. Crunchyroll? Ah. Oh, it is on Crunchyroll. Okay, okay. I'll keep that in mind. Maybe I'll watch it. One of my favorite animes. Okay. I didn't read any synopsis, but like the cover art looks neat enough. Second season came out recently. Yeah, I saw it. It was July. I think I saw on one of the pages. We've been holding up well. Living the dream. You know how it is.
そりゃよかった。元気なのが一番だわ。
Wait, hold on. If it's okay, if it's with Noir, are we in the middle of their of the like the P5 Phantom Thieves is like, oh, we gotta be famous arc. Oh, fuck you, Mona, you're useless. This is only Ryuji who said this. You're useless, Mona, you do nothing for us. Everyone's better than you. Ignoring the fact that, you know, he could drive us everywhere in Mementos and get us out of like most life or death situations when Palace collapses. But yeah, sure, he's useless. Keep saying that, Ryuji. That's still that's like my main complaint about the story for P5. That whole arc with Mona and Skull. The letting the fame go to their heads makes sense. I think that makes complete sense. And it's like, yeah, okay, you know, because the seeing the percentage meter go up based on approval or whatever, it felt good seeing it go up. It felt good. But god damn it, the whole Mona's useless thing was so dumb. The main thing that's useless about him is the fact that he never evolves his persona until like way late in the game.
そうだね。振り返ってみるといろいろあったかも。あ、でもナビの他にもう一人仲間も増えたよ。
へえ、そりゃ会えるのが楽しみだな。こっちも一人ウィンドってのが仲間になってよ。
あなたたちがスカルとパンサーね。ナビから聞いていたわ。よろしく。
あ、よろしくってすっげえ美人。
What the fuck, man?
もしかしてあなた
Holy
芸
shit.
能人かなんか
Like, holy fuck. Those fuck. It's like gut reaction. You just like couldn't hold back. Oh god. The manga behind the anime was inspired by this song Call of the Night, which is the intro for season 1. Oh. That's cool.
デレデレしてんじゃないっての。よろしくね、ウィンド。
That's like such a wild way to have a first meeting. Yeah, nice to be. Hey, you're like ridiculously hot. What the fuck? Oh my god.
てかこの人数マジ怪盗のバーゲンセールな。名前覚えるのも一苦労だぞ。
Where are you, Vegeta? Talking about Super Saiyan bargain sales?
ああ、そっか。ナビはワンダーたちと会うの初めてだもんね。その、大丈夫だった？
With Wind, yes.
大丈夫なわけない。なんで一番陰キャの私がぼっちで放り出されたんだ。断固抗議する。
The artists also did the OP for season 2 and both ending songs. Oh, that's cool. A nice relationship to have.
黒髪ロング美少女ウィンドがいなかったら寂しくておかしくなってたところだぞ。
黒髪ロングのことはよくわからないけど、少しでもナビの力になれたなら嬉しいわ。
ウィンドいい匂いがする。
この構図は
Oh my god.
守られる者からの死母、そして守る側の自母、愛だ。この色彩には愛が溢れている。
The mother hand.
ほら、バカなこと言ってないの。残りのみんなを探さないといけないでしょ。
ああ、ちょい待ち。それ難しそう。
Are they in the space station?
どういうこと？そうね。ここにはおそらくペルソナ使いはもう
They're in
い
the
ない。
space station. We're doing this again. Okay, fair enough. We have such a large squad anyway.
ふむ、両名ともさすがの感知力だ。わしもここではもう人間の気配を感じない。
確かこの間はコアを見つけたら道が開けたんだろ。そっちの先にジョーカーたちがいると思う。
ナビに同感ね。それにコアの場所ならすでに特定できているわ。
Speedrun Akumura. Depends on how stupid the anti-gravity puzzle is this time.
え、やだ。何この人たち。先見通しすぎてて怖い。
We've done this before, Skull. Come on, man.
でも頼りになるよね。これだけ大勢いても敵に見つからずに行動できそうだし。
Alright, let's find that core.
ええ、そうしましょう。
The main thing I like about Akumura's palace is the music. Besides that, fuck off. Such a long palace, man. So long. I'll do at least 2 more, and then after that, we'll see. Maybe I'll play more. It's 12:55, so, you know. But, obviously. I have no healer. I'll kill them quick enough. Haru being fun was what I got from his palace. Yeah. Haru being the gunner of the team, yeah. Although that kind of sucked in the sense that in like base P5 your ammo was limited based on each run, so you couldn't actually, you know, take full advantage of it. I'll just run. Are they not mentioning that this was Futaba's palace at all ever? Okay, I guess not. The Tetra card and Makara card are so good from Haru. What was her third persona thing? Was it the, like, get a new barrier? Yeah, something seems strange about this door. Make sure we're prepared for whatever may happen before we open it. Wait a minute. Can I go anywhere else? Doesn't seem that way, so... Okay, let's go. Fight time! Is there no insta-kill in this game? P5X? There is, but I think now the levels of the enemies are high enough that I can't. Because I was able to insta-kill through the entirety of Chapter 3, Phase 2, and most of Phase 1. But I was able to insta-kill through all of Phase 2. There's a shadow up ahead. I don't believe we'll be able to avoid a confrontation. Prepare for battle, Wonder. Ah. Shame. I would very much, like, if there wasn't insta-kill, I'd just kill him. But now I gotta avoid him. Which is easy enough. Where are you with two down? Not one, right? Yeah, electric. No electric. Okay, fine. We'll just do... Can I play Elixir? I did like that. It's a shame that the navigators for that only have Wonder exclusive lines. Because I think like Wind could have had lines for just like, you know, clothes or soy, you know, the people you get. Is that his 5-star weapon? I think so. Can I just get away with fire tactics? Please? I don't think I will. Never mind. That was not wishful thinking. That was accurate thinking. I knew what I was doing. I was just playing it up for dramatic suspense. Dramatic effect. Yeah. Yep. I did not doubt Ryuji for a second. Oh, there's a switch inside the coffin. Oh, all spotted. Try pressing it. Wonder. It's a big ass button. Please don't say well spotted. Looks like the way's clear now. Nicely done. What? How did I not grab this? Whatever. At least I noticed I missed it, and not later when it was at the kind of end of the area. Alright, let's fight you, motherfucker. I'm opening the door. You are going to give me what I want. I sense a powerful aura from this enemy. This shall not be an easy fight. Prepare yourself, Wonder. Yes. Also, don't say not an easy fight. We're fine. Just without who I barely used because I ended kind of in the first wave of turns. But, if we ever go to the second wave, oh boy, I'm gonna Psycho Ice.
リリス毘沙門天
Device options. That's
ドミニオン
next.
リリス
Fine. It's fine. 32.1%.
受けてみろ
Can I? Okay, one of them got it. That's
必
enough.
殺いけるぞ華麗にやっちゃって
I'll save my highlight for like
ここはペルソナ
your resistance to nuclear.
ハルビルダ夏満喫せめて綺麗に殺して
Alright, I don't want to go for this.
ぶっ放せヒット
They'll just fuck it.
海はアルビルダのホームグラウンドここで決めてきよう
Go for this
いくよ
fight.
キャンペーン
Yep. That wasn't enough. What are you fucking? Why are you
ぶっ放せ
into
ヒッ
the
ト
best elements? Fuck. Fire tactics were glance. Okay.
一斉撃破確やっちまったやるな
Oh. I didn't expect him to get one shot. How much health did I spend on the skill? It couldn't have been that much.
ここ宝箱取ってないのある。
やったお宝発見
Alright, open. We know where it's going. Yep. Open this fight for me, and good. Good work, we can proceed further with this. It's nice and short though. 10, only 10. That feels good. Weird that I've been playing for an hour and 20 minutes, but it was an hour and 20 minutes of like, that was taken up by some stuff of me doing random
いい
shit.
ものが手に入ったわね
So, you know, not too bad. Oh, this is just the out? Yeah, okay. Let's go! Get out of here. Ballista? Just smashed through that wall in one shot. No matter how many times I see it, that's some impressive firepower. Boom. The light beam is unobstructed now, but it appears we are still unable to move ahead. Perhaps there's some other secret in this area. Let us take a look around. So far, all of the puzzle stuff has just been Futaba Palace related. It hasn't been a mishmash of, like, you know, Futaba Palace and Chapter 3 Palace. So yeah, that's interesting. Alright, Mission 5. I will probably stop after this one and hop off, but I'll finish the rest at some other point, probably next time. And then, what do I want to do after that? Maybe DNA, I don't know. Hunk Impact chapter? I still haven't done that. I've got a long time to go before I have to do it, but sooner the better. Yeah, I gotta open it again. Can I go that way? No. Oh, it's the go up the stairs and drop down area. I remember in P5, P5R, this is where Anubis was, and that was... He's one of the toughest shadows to fight. Just because he has no actual weaknesses to take advantage of. So you have to really rely on Mona to get the crits off with Lucky Punch. Or have a persona that has Lucky Punch either. Which, oh god, man. I don't want to do that. That was not fun. And then having, Anubis had like an insta-kill skill, right? I think it was like Mudo or Mudoan. A lone statue stands at the center of the room, but something feels odd about this place. We shall need to conduct a thorough examination of this chamber. Let's begin with that statue in the center. Investigate. Oh yeah, one thing I need to do more of is Metro Desire for this game. The roguelike mode. Obstacles cleared. Now I can... Huh? Door's still shut tight. What do we do? Go back the way we came? No, wait. First, let us examine that stone sarcophagus there. Looks pissed. Be gone, intruders. What's a shadow doing in there? I can't stand jump scares. That was unexpected, but there's nothing we can do now. Take it down, Wonder. Okay. Is Ryuji still dead? Oh wait, no, we're on. We don't have Ryuji. Okay. Do that. Please. Focus for now, this. They're not this, right? All up. They're dead. All this to go back to hit the button, please. Thank you. Yep, it did open the door. Let's grab the rest of the coins and get out of here. Oh. I ran right into that guy's face. Yeah, he has too much brain time. I need 3 more coins, so hopefully that's 2 and 3. Okay, and then you're the last enemy, right? There's a shadow up ahead. I don't believe we'll be able to avoid a confrontation. Prepare for battle, Wonder. Yes. We'll be fine. Ah, motherfucker. Do you have any weaknesses? Or are you... Motherfucker. Okay. Well, I've got a gun. Oh. Come on. Motherfucker. Yeah, that's right. Eat shit. Okay. Okay, I can use highlights here. Resistant to... yeah. So... oh, man. I'm not gonna be using Futaba on the next round, but it's really good here for applying weaknesses. Won't need it. I shouldn't use it. And I'm done. Easy. Easy. That's just exploration stuff. Yeah, I feel like I could probably speed through the rest, but I should have hop off. Try to get ready for bed. Emphasis on try because I've honestly been sleeping too late. Woohoo! We've completed a thorough search of this vicinity. Shall we proceed? Let's go. No? It's a different mural than what was at Futaba's palace, where it was like about her story with her mom and everything.
Oh. 古代エジプトの建造物にはこのような絵画が残されている
Are they
ことが
idolizing this snake thing?
蛇の絵か。
何か意味があるのかな。
エジプトっぽいからじゃね。ほら、蛇とか笛で操ったりするし。
I don't think it's that.
それヘビじゃなくてコブラ使いだし、国はインドな。エジプト感ゼロ。
Oh.
やめて。俺の頭の悪さバレちゃうから正論やめて。
すでにバレバレだっつうの。
つうか前に来た時にはここって違う絵だったよな。ほら確かナビの。
I.
あでー
ちょっと黙ってて。ナイスクイーン。
あ、ごめんなさい。なんでもないの。
Yeah, that's personal info. Did that represents them?
先を急ぎましょう。
So wait, for the Phantom Thieves they're at least in September, right? Because they have Haru. Exchange shop. Can't wait on them. Don't mind if I do. I don't plan on getting her, but I'll do a temple for the hell of it for Futaba. Tempting, very tempting, but I'll wait for the anniversary. Maybe they'll give something that's like, oh, cool. I'll do one temple, just one. I'm unguaranteed because I lost my 50-50 during seeing if I get like Summer Moko a 2. I was like, oh, if I could, that'd be cool. Okay, of course, right. Alright, fair enough. That's fine. I'm not like... I'm not, gonna be upset about that. Alright, guess that's it for that. Plans. Did I do something? Oh. Cool. I did do something. Oh yeah, I need to do this more. Let's just do this in my own time. I don't feel like doing it right now. It's late. It's 1:12. I see that in the in-game timer thing. Yeah, okay. Guess that's it. Not much else to do for now. I'll do the rest of the event next time, I think. I think I can do that much. I do want to check. Is my super level up enough that I can upgrade it? Schema says I can upgrade, but okay, good. Two times. Great. There doesn't seem to be a cap for this, so that's kind of nice, whereas Wonder just keeps getting stronger. And that helps with, I guess, like, when newer units get released and they're just like, whoa, you know. Still need to get these, but, what do I need? I need wind characters. When I get Yukari, I'll use her as my primary wind character, I think. I do have Mona, so I could farm Mona, but I just don't want to right now. Nuclear, I got, for nuclear, I've got... Queen. Why did I... It's so hard to remember. Ice, I have soy, but I think I need a bit more for ice. In terms of an actual dedicated damage dealer. Bless, I'm set. Psychokinesis, I'm pretty much set. If I wanted to upgrade it a bit more, I could get Haru if I wanted to. Curse, I'm pretty good. Pretty set. I got Joker, I got an A2 Rin. The only thing is if I get her, like, should try to get her 5-star weapon at some point. That's really it. For that front. So yeah, it's just ice and wind. Fire, if I build up on, that'll be fine. But, yeah, wind, ice, electric. Because electric I really only close rate, which is, has its limitations. Although whenever Blitz and Akihiko come out, those are probably the primary candidates for electric characters that I want. We'll see what happens with Pulse though, and when those patches will even come out. Anyway, was like an hour 40 minutes. Oh, cool. All right. I'll do the rest of the event next time. I did half of it. I'm happy with that. I'll do it next time. Shouldn't be too long anyway. Like, what? Like, let's say an hour and a half to do the first half, and then like another, maybe less than hour to do the second. I'm really not worried about the boss fight. I'm much stronger than I was when I did the other arc stuff. So I'm not worried in the slightest. Yeah, that's it. I'll do that. It's gonna be pretty late when I start streaming, so that maybe some other stuff. Maybe DNA for the next chapter. Maybe Honkai Impact for the next chapter. I'll play it by ear. We'll see. I need to turn off the controller actually before it runs out of power. Yeah. Good night. Yeah. Good night, Yum. Take care. And yeah, thanks for stopping by.